so tangy, it almost makes me feel like that. Hi guys, welcome back to Keyk Kitchen. Raf here. If it's not obvious yet, I mean, come on. We're going to make something very lemony today. I'm going to show you how to make my lemon curd cake. Fun fact, my boyfriend doesn't really like lemon or citrusy desserts, but ever since I started baking this at home, he slowly started to realize he was wrong. Anyway, we have a lot of baking to do. I will list down all the ingredients on the box below as usual, and we shall start baking. We're going to make a genoise, we're going to make a lemon curd, lemon syrup, mascarpone cream, and lemon Swiss meringue buttercream. Don't worry, I know it sounds a lot, but each piece is very simple to make and everything put together will be worth it. Trust me on this, it's gonna be an amazing dessert. So let's get cracking. So, part of the reason I wanted to make something lemony is I have this new gadget over here, which my boyfriend got me last weekend. He wanted to get me flowers, but I said, can you just get me a zester? Anyway, I wanted to show it off, and so that's why. We're going to zest our lemons first, collect the juice as well, and then we're going to start baking. Oh my gosh, it's really good. It was worth it not to have the flowers. I mean, look at that. I'm so happy. Now, I'm just gonna get my stuff to make our genoise. In a heat-proof bowl, I have all my sugar and my eggs. I'm going to whisk them together and heat it up to 40 degrees Celsius on top of a bain-marie. That's reached the temperature, so I'm just gonna take it out. Turn that off. We have 20 grams of unsalted butter and 40 milliliters of milk. I'm going to put this bowl where I had my bain-marie on that pan, just so it melts together while we're doing this. Now we're going to use our mixer to just whip this up until ribbon stage. How you will know it's ribbon stage as well is that first it's thick, it falls off nicely from the whisk, and also it will contain, or like it will maintain its shape before it joins the batter. The other thing is it will be very light, it will be almost double its original volume. I think that should be done. We're just gonna go and get a sieve, and then we're gonna add our flour in. And then with the help of a spatula, we're just gonna fold the flour in. We just wanna make the flour disappear. Okay. I'm going to take my butter and my milk that's melted already. And then to that we will add like half a tablespoon of lemon zest. And then we're going to just get some batter and then mix it here. Mix them all together. Get some batter, mix it all together. Okay. Then once we have that, and then just spread it all everywhere. And then we're going to continue to fold. So I already have my oven at 160°C. We're going to bake this for about 20 to 25 minutes. And to know how they're ready is it's gonna be golden on top, it's gonna be almost double its volume, and if you press in the middle, it should spring back. Now it's time to make our Swiss meringue buttercream. If you've been following me on my channel, you would know that I have a full tutorial on this already, which I will link below. And if you haven't, do subscribe and make my day. Do it now before we continue. Anyway, I'm not gonna dwell so much on this step because I do have that full tutorial. But essentially what we're gonna do is mix our egg whites and our sugar on a bowl on top of a bain-marie, heat both until the sugar gets dissolved, and then transfer it to a mixer. We're gonna whip it until it reaches stiff peaks, and then it's gonna be soft and glossy, and that's when we're going to add our soft butter, unsalted butter, a bit at a time until it comes together. You can then flavor it with vanilla. This time we're gonna flavor it with lemon as well, and then some salt. I'm going to start by making the lemon curd. I also have a full tutorial on this one, so do check the description box below if you want to have more details on how to make it. So let's start. So we've already done a lot. We've made our cakes, we've already made our buttercream, and as well as our lemon curd. The only two things that we need to do is the lemon syrup, which we will use to wet our sponge, and the mascarpone cream. We're almost there. We've done our cakes, it's cooling. I also cut them into 3 layers. We've done our Swiss meringue buttercream that we've flavored with some lemon juice, and we're done with our lemon curd. So the last 2 things we need to do is our mascarpone cream and our lemon syrup. Next, we have to make the mascarpone cream. To make it, we're going to smush all our mascarpone in one bowl, add a little bit of our double cream on it, and smush it all together to lighten things up and to make sure that there's no lumps anymore. And then we're gonna whip our cream to soft to firm peaks. I always say soft to firm because we don't want it too firm that it becomes grainy right away, but just firm enough that it holds its shape. Then we're going to fold in our mascarpone after that. So the next thing we have to do is our lemon syrup. It's very simple, and then we're ready to assemble after that. We're going to add 50 grams of caster sugar and 50 milliliters of hot boiling water in one jug, and then we're going to stir it until the caster sugar dissolves. And once that's done, and then it's just slightly warm, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Gonna stir it all together just so it's well mixed, and then we're gonna use it later. Now it's time for my favorite part of baking, cake decorating. I've fallen in love with decorating cakes. I feel like it's like a way for me to express myself in an artistic way. And for someone like me who has a 9-to-5 desk job, it's a refreshing thing to do. So I'm quite excited about this. So we have our cake, we have our buttercream, we have our lemon curd, we have our mascarpone cream, and we have our lemon syrup. How we're gonna do it is we're gonna put one layer, we're gonna wet it with our lemon syrup. And then we're gonna use the Swiss meringue buttercream to form a dam on the side. We're gonna layer our mascarpone and then lemon curd, and then put another layer until we get to the top. So we're just going to put this in the fridge now, and then I'm going to mix some color in my final coat for the Swiss meringue buttercream, and then that's it. So that's it for today. Let me know if you tried this at home. Tag me on Instagram at Keyk London, and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!